Hello friends, Ronald Sumagan here. I'm gonna give you a quick overview of the film The Social Dilemma documentary. Let's get started. It's an undeniable truth that we are facing an unprecedented problem in the modern history, which appears to be a global phenomenon. This overarching issue needs to be addressed on an urgent matter, wherein people must be aware of it before it's too late. People around the globe are emotionally glued towards social media in doing business, communications, social networking, and other associated activities without time boundaries. Little did they know that focusing on social media encourages users to get addicted to the platform, as tech companies are drumming up to increase users' engagement over time through algorithms to gain ground and control in achieving their nefarious goals, regardless of if the information is true or not. In the case of politics, fake news is prevalent nowadays, and it seems are getting worse as it was. The election poll is approaching. Misinformation is flooded all over the social media networks and has reached all social media accounts, which spread exponentially. Shared from the illegitimate source, even legitimate websites are chipping in with false articles to gain tons of traffic in the spirit of monetization, and an attempt to destabilize the government or ruling party in exchange of cash. The accomplished passing of fake news would result in an unprecedented scale of damages to the citizens, institutions, and society. Having said that, these kinds of activities are largely contributed to algorithms embedded in the social media platform. Now, let's dive into the social trends. Youth take the lion's share among the age group of getting an addictive habit that needs to take into consideration up to the highest level, since it affects the mental and physiological aspect of the users. This leads to unimaginable side effects of disrupting their sleep, exposing them to bullying, rumor spreading, unrealistic views of others, people's lives, and peer pressure, which ends up to suicidal, God forbid. The least side effects are laziness and tiredness. The suicidal cases increases rapidly during the lockdown period as restrictions are in place due to the COVID-19 pandemic. After watching the Social Dilemma documentary, I have learned that when using a social media platform, people should be mindful and vigilant enough to recognize that something is lurking behind the social media platform that is engineered, pointing to the ultimate goal, and to be able to catch up with the user's demand towards addiction and a victim of their algorithm works to achieve their goal of getting the most of your time, of having fully engaged until the set goals are achieved with the aid of artificial intelligence. Social media has stolen much of the attention that is supposed to the family. We must revive the post-family interaction to preserve the integrity of our society today and in the future. People need to be ahead of the game, must learn to be cognizant, especially in using technology in order not to be caught unaware. My takeaway quote from the Social Dilemma film: if you're not paying for the product, then you're the product. This quote from film is referring to the ingenuity of tech companies, how to get around the users notwithstanding if they have purchased or not As long users are hooked up with their social media platform, then everything follows according to their plan towards achieving their goal of getting something out of it, their valuable time and money. The one key point that makes me mind-boggling, which leading towards analysis and discussion, is the social media algorithm, wherein I think users should have grasped a bit of information and understand when these things will take place, as it hides behind a cloak of anonymity, and how will affect the users before hitting the button on the social media platform. Take care.